Hello, students. So I'm again with you. My name is Dr. Seema Malik. Hope you all are doing well. So let us start today's class. So till now, I gave you 6 lessons on Scratch projects, out of which some are game projects, some are animated or animation projects. All these are basic projects through which you can start learning Scratch. So now I'll start Scratch programming with AI ML. So AI is your artificial intelligence and ML is your machine learning. So AI is a branch of science and engineering through which we make our machine intelligent like human beings. So artificial intelligence can work using machine learning only. So we need to learn our machine first, then the contents and the features which we want in our machine. Okay, so basically we need to learn our machine with the features which we want to import in our machine. So we can learn our machine with 4 mechanisms. So first is your sound mechanism, means you can learn sound mechanism to your machine. Numbers, third one is text, and fourth one is images. Means your machine can learn 4 things: sound, number, text, image. So suppose if your machine work with sound, first let me give you an example of a sound project. Many of you see some toys which work on sound basis, like a toy start dancing when you clap, or start change their posture when you again clap. So that is just because of this sound mechanism. Now, second one, I can take number. So when you learn your machine with number, in that case, uh, that can be happening in distance related projects. So in text, using text, uh, you can learn your machine using text also. Just like let me give example of house automation project. So there are various terms used: fan off, fan on. Suppose we are at home and we want to apply, we want to make a fan on. In that case, we need to use our voice. So that is called voice recognition system. That please fan on. It's very hot. These type of statements you can put in this text through which you can learn your machine. Now, fourth one is your image section. So through images, you also learn your machine, through which it can detect your what you want to learn. Let me give example of a project. Suppose if you want that your machine can distinguish between living and non-living things, so that can be happen only by using images. So suppose I'm taking living things. So in that case, I put up some pictures of living things and make learn my machine using these images. Same with non-living things. So that is the example of image learning. So in total, we can learn our machine with 4 mechanisms: sound, number, text, images. Now it's depend on our project that what type of learning we want for our machine. So uh, here one more point which you need to apply here is that you need to create your database first to learn your machine. Your database must be rich. Your database must be rich every time. It is based on sound, number, text, or image. Anyone. So in case of sound, if you want to record sound for learning the machine, your sound must be there are as much as examples you need to put on that, so that your machine can listen the sound and detect out of these learning that which type of sound it is. Same with text, images. So it is important if you want your machine work with high precision. So let's move its practical session. So I'm sharing my screen for this in front of you now. Okay. So for this, I'm using one software which is totally free of cost on internet, that is machine learning for kids. So when you go on Google and there is machine learning for kids, when you click on it, then there is over here. Okay. So over here, you first you need to log in. First you need to sign up. You need to create your account. After creating your account, you are here only. Over here, you need to click on get started. There are a lot of projects over here. When you click on get started, it asks about your login. So if you have not any login, then in that case you need to go on sign up. So but I already created my login, so I click on login. Now ask I log in. Okay, so I already created some projects, so it can support 3 projects at a time. So I need to go to projects. So I already have 3 projects over here. So first let me delete some projects so that I have space creating another project. Okay. Okay, now the space is totally free. So over here, now you can add any other project. So after clicking on add a new project. So when you click on add a new project, suppose here you are making home automation. Let me click on this home automation. And in case of home automation, you need to recognize your machine with text. See, there are 4 options with you: text, image, number, sound. So in case of automation, you need to train your machine with text. So let me click on text. And here I need to click on create. You can change the language if you want. Okay. So here is my project which is created right now. So within this project now there are 3 parts. 3 parts from for training. So let me click on it. So there are 3 parts. Well, first is your train, learn and test, and then is make. So train. When we click on train part, here we need to train our machine with different type of text because I create a project with name home automation in which we need to create data on text. So I click on train now. Okay, so there is options with you. So I click on add new label. So I click on add new label. Suppose I want a fan in my house and I need to give directions to my fan. So I can give direction as fan on. I click on add. Now one is this label over here. Now add new label. Here I can give fan off condition. So I'm giving fan of examples over here within this label. So here example, add example over here, add example over here. Suppose let me click on add example. So over here left fan on, what should I say? Suppose it's very hot today. So I'm saying please fan on, please turn on fan. I can say something like this. Please turn on fan, then press enter. Now this is add over here. Again, you need to give, again click on add example and again uh, fan. I can say something like this also, fan on. I can also say it's very hot. It's very hot, so automatically your fan turn on. So in the same way, you can give lot of examples of speech by clicking on add example every time. So after this, you need to give same examples for fan off. So suppose if you want to switch off your fan, in that case you can type switch off the fan. It is just like Alexa system that you are saying to Alexa that Alexa, please switch off my fan. Alexa, please switch on my fan. You can take example of this also. So you can add some more example. You can only say fan off, please. Okay, something like this. You can add on various example. At least 5 to 6 examples you need to add on each and every label. So you can add some more labels like if you want to do this voice recognition system with your light also. So in that case, you again need to click on add new label and there is option with you light on. You can type down light on and you can click on add and you can continue. You need to add examples over here. So as much as examples you add in each of the level, that is more better for the program. So in the same way, over here you need to suppose let me give examples for fan on, some more examples. So I can also say fan, switch on the fan. Okay, now I can also say switch the fan on. Oh, I need to delete it. Spelling is wrong because so switch the fan on. So let me take 5. So same over here. Let me type fan off only. Now it's cold. You can give various so wordings for switching off the fan. So switch off the fan. Okay, it's already there. Then fan off. Okay. So initially let me delete this light on. We will work on only these two things. I delete this label. Now I go back to my project. So there is an option with me, learn and test. So I click on learn and test. This is my second step of machine learning. I already trained my machine. Now I want to check my machine. So over here, I need to train new machine learning model. I click on that. It already shows our five examples which we gave in our labels. Okay, so in the same way here, you need to check your in the same way you need to add some more examples, and then you can put up over here, and then you can learn your machine with that after clicking on this. So it will give you confidence that how much confidence your data is good, how much confidence is there in your data. So you can doing this. So now back to project. So here let me show you some projects. Okay, we'll create new project over here now. Okay, I don't want this project now. Okay, so this is my one of the project through which we recognize our machine through text. Now I click on add a text. Suppose now let me give a living thing project, living things, and no living things. This is the name of the project. Your machine must be able to recognize living things and no living things through pictures. So here we need to learn our machine with images. So here you need to click on create again. So this is a project which created. So I click on this. Over here again we need to train the machine for some images. So over here you need to add label. So first you need to create, suppose it's the living thing. Click on add. This is your first label. So here you need to add living thing pictures. When you again click on label, then it is just no living things. Okay, just no living things. I created one more label. So over here you need to drag pictures from internet. You can take it from the site. You can put directly link over here. And if you already have in your system, then you can take it also from your system. Okay, so here you can give any of the links. So let me suppose go on Google. Okay, here you can type down suppose dog images uh, in PNG format. It support PNG format, so that is why I'm typing down images in PNG format. Okay, here are a lot of pictures. So when you right click on this, suppose, so it will give you a link, copy image address. I already copied. Now I go on my project, and over here I paste the link and then click. Oh, the link size is really big, so it's not this link is not support over here. So it must be less than 1000 words. So over here, let me try. I copy image address and okay, what if I paste it? Okay, Control V. Again, the size is big. It will not support. So we have to find out other images. Doc images. Okay. So if I right click on it again, I try this now. Okay. Again, the size is big. So we have to find out the pictures whose link sizes is less. Okay. See, again, the size is big. So we need to find out the pictures whose link is small. Otherwise, another way is you can draw them out, or you can otherwise you can take a picture using webcam. So when you click on webcam, it will take the picture of your images over here also. So let me try another link. Okay, I copy this image address on my coding. Again, I put up my link, paste it. Now see, this size is perfect, and when I click on add, it is automatically add over here. In the same way, you can add lot of pictures for living things and for non-living things like this. Okay, so let me go back to project. At least five, four, five, six, at least five, six examples you need to give. Now you need to click on learn a test. Over here, you need to test your machine. You need to train your machine by clicking on this. See, it shows that only one example we add in living things. When we add more than five examples in this, then it will show you train the machine. So after this, in the third option, when we use this make option, here you need to add this with your Scratch programming, which we also cover up in next lecture. So next, let me give you one more example. In the same way, you can train your machine with numbers also and with the sound also. So let me show you an example for sound also. So let me create one more project. And over here, suppose let me give it's the name, it's a augmented reality filters. Let me give this. And I recognize it as, I want to recognize this with sounds. And I click on create. In future videos, I also give its complete detail, one by one project for sound, one project for numbers, one project for text, and one project using images. So please remain continue with my channel, and please subscribe it. So this is my project now. So when I click on train machine, so over here, automatically one label over here is that is background noise. And using this background noise, it will recognize the background sound. So how you do is, you can just click on add example. And when you click on add example, it will sensing the background noise automatically. But make sure that you need to keep quiet, and your surrounding must be keep quiet during this, like this. Okay. So in the same way, you need to add some more sounds, at least 8 examples you need to give like this. Okay, and you need to add over here every time, and you need to click on add. Now you need to create, suppose if you want to work with some specific word. So over here you need to give this label. So suppose you wanna give word next. It means whenever we speak next, my next screen is in front of me, or whatever next you want. So here you need to record that sound through which you want to operate. Like, see, next, like this. You are saying next and keep on. You can uh, through these things you can recognize any other random sounds. You also need to add over here. So you can click one more, you can make one more label, that is random, and then click on this. So over here you can again, the spelling is wrong, it's okay, but this is used for any random sound, like how are you, what's going on, these are your random sound, you can record this over here. So this is how you train your projects with the sounds, and you can make learn them again over here. You can train your machine by clicking on here, train your machine. Right now I haven't completed the examples, at least 8 examples I need to give for training your machine. So after this we go on projects using make. So whenever I click on make, it will here it will ask about Scratch, because we join this Scratch program with our machine learning projects right now. So when you click on Scratch 3, it will ask for program. We'll create this from next class onwards. So we again go on projects. We can make one more, I think, for numbers, using numbers. So again, I have to delete one project because it will support only 3 in one time. So let me delete this. Okay, so over here, you again need to add a new project. So over here, you can give calculate distance. Suppose this is name of your project. And over you need to recognize it with numbers, because numbers are necessary when we calculate the distance. So here it is saying that you need to add some values. Values means type of number. Suppose I want it, what I want to add. I want to say number only. Number, distance. This is title. So you click on. If you want to make any other column over here, you can create it like this, and like whatever you can type over here. Suppose I want to create age like this. Okay, you can give any number, any column like this, and then you can click on create. Okay, in the same way, you can increase your columns over here, and then you need to go back to your project and train your machine with the same. For age, it will ask different type of ages. For number distance, it will ask for number type of distances. So this is how you calculate your distance based training. So let me stop my screen share now. So this is the total videos for today's session. I hope you understand this. So from next class onwards, we create at least 4 projects based on these learning. First, I'll create one project using augmented reality filters, and here we train our machine with the here we train our machine with the sound. So we learn our machine with sound in augmented reality project. So when we learn it, we learn our system with sounds, and then we keep on doing this using distance also, another project, then third project using numbers also, and then distance also. So that's it for today's video. I hope you learned something from this video. Thank you all. Thanks a lot.